Good morning, y'all. It's early. Lane and I are out here. We're about to move the schooner. He and I pretty much have this down to a science. We're a pretty good team. We got this down about as quick as you can go moving this big thing. But the deal is I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do back here helping him, because then we're gonna go move cows, look for baby calves. And then I have a lot to do at the house, all the things with the house, cleaning, laundry, cooking, all that kind of stuff. And the kids work, and they work hard. Emily helps me cook, but Emily's also in 10th grade. She's still actually doing schoolwork at this point. She's doing math right now. So we're just making it work, but Emily is about to be out of school, and thankfully, I'm getting another employee. We're about to hire her to work on the farm. So her and Lane will be coming back here, taking care of the chickens and the cows and everything together each day. And then I can be working on the garden and the meat business and all that kind of stuff. So super excited about that. We're about to get these chickens moved, and then we're gonna take you guys along and go look for new calves and just kind of show you what that looks like when we find one. So first thing first, we gotta pick all this up. Got to pick all these waters up. Ben has been super handy and made me all these S-hooks, so when those are empty, they don't weigh hardly anything. Hang right up there. Lane is picking up feeders. We've got these bars welded across here with wood on them. Those are perfect little shelves to transport the feeders and waters. And then this is our most cumbersome thing to pick up. It's a wooden trough we made. Ran out of feeding space. When you've got like 600 broilers, it takes a lot of space for them to all be able to get in there and eat. Next thing is the paddle. I go back here to the back and get them all away from this back side so that Lane can pull the thing. Remember when we talked about green mussel disease and the flapping? Well, we're putting that to the test, because they always flap at this part. Doesn't matter how gentle I am. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I'll let you know when they go to the processor if we have a bunch of cases of that from this moving. And even if I didn't do this with the paddle, look at them up there flapping. They're ready to move. They get so excited, and they'll all take off when this thing starts moving. Come on. Here we go. When they see fresh grass up there, they will start taking off up there. Once we get them moved, we gotta put all this back down and fill it up. Next stop, the piggies. So these go to the processor in about a week. So Ben and Lane fixed this nice little area we've been feeding them in to make load out a lot less stressful, to where they'll be just used to coming up in here and eating. And then we can just shut them in here and load them. Lane has the hardest time walking in here, because these things are so friendly. They just want to, you're muddy every day after feeding them. They just want to get right up on you. And then they turn these over. Want another one? If you don't have a strong teenage boy, you should get one. They're super handy. They said, feed us, Lane. No. You are pretty. So we're actually gonna be keeping one. That's obviously a cut male, but we're gonna be keeping one of these for a breeder female. And then we're doing a little pig swap with our friends from Roots and Refuge also. They want an old spot, so it's gonna be probably this female right here. And we are going to trade them for a Mangalitsa. So So we're gonna be trying crossing Mangalites and Old Spots. We're pretty excited about that. So that'll be coming soon. We've got Dot in with Short Tail. I'll give you a glimpse of them before we cut out today. And then we've got Big Mama and Big Daddy together. So we're gonna have breeding pairs of Old Spots, hopefully this fall. This will be so exciting. We've had a lot of you reach out wanting a breeding pair or even just a breeding female or just whatever, trying to get into Old Spots. So we're really excited that there's a lot of interest in Old Spots. We want them to be kept around. They're definitely our favorite, and so that's gonna be really exciting for us here on the farm. So pigs are done. We are back here at the cows. We kind of have a little routine back here too. We walk around, we look for babies that are off, or mamas that are off by themselves. Sorry, I gotta keep, Ben says keep your head on a swivel, so. There's Calico's baby girl. That is a keeper. Her number is P4. Yeah, you're a keeper, girl. So before we start them up moving them, we're going back here to look for mamas that are off by themselves. That typically means new babies. And then we have to tag, band them if they're a bull, all the stuff. So let's just take you with us. I actually think I see a new baby right now. So we don't have a new baby. That's okay. We've got a lot to do today. In fact, we're trying to get everything done really early, go eat with my mom for Mother's Day. If you've been around here for a while, you know about a year ago, my mom was not in a good place. She had a couple of strokes just out of the blue, and then wound up having major carotid artery surgery at the very beginning of COVID when no one could go to the hospital with her. She had major surgery with some complications and was in there longer than expected, and none of us could be there. And it was hard to get information. Nurses were under a ton of stress at that time, and my hat's off to them, because I know it was tough for them. But it was also tough to be a family member. It was tough to be a patient and family member at that time too. And so I just feel so blessed to still have my mom and be able to celebrate her this Mother's Day weekend. So that's why we're out here. So it's probably best that we don't have new calves, although I really wanted to show you one. But we can get done quicker. So we're gonna get them moved on to new grass and get this wrapped up. Job complete, and they are some happy cows. And it is a beautiful day on the farm. Good job, Bub.
Thanks.
You're a good teammate. Nice job. I'm ready for the day. Always feels good to get dressed and fixed a little bit. I'm gonna take you guys out here and let you see Dot and Short Tail and Big Mom and Big Daddy. I mentioned my mom a while ago. Also wanted to mention the other mothers in our life, and that is my mother-in-law and her mom, which is our grandma. I've been married to Ben so long that she feels just like my grandma too. So we just call her Granny, and that just, she introduces us as her grandson and granddaughter, and I can't tell y'all what that means to me. It makes me feel so included and valued, and she's always made me feel that way. She's wonderful. And my mother-in-law is probably the most supportive mother-in-law in the history of mother-in-laws. She is, she's always just kind of given us our space, sometimes too much to where we have to beg her to come over and things like that. But she's always been there when we needed her. When we had the barn fire, she's the first person I called because I knew she would want to be woke up during the middle of the night, and if I didn't, that she would wish I would have. So she's who I can call when I know I need someone to pray for me or be there for us in any way. So we just appreciate her too so very much. I know you guys are going to be seeing this probably on Monday, but I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you honored your mom. if you don't have your mom anymore, my heart and prayers goes out to you, and also to all those ladies who long to be a mother and don't have a baby in their arms. They come to mind for me on Mother's Day, and my heart goes out to them as well. So just thinking about all you guys. Hope you all had a great weekend. So there they are, Dot and Short Tail. You can see they're coexisting quite nicely, taking them a little afternoon nap. So when we put Dot in with Big Mama here a while back, it didn't go well. They fought, and she actually kind of hurt Dot. We had to nurse him back to health a little bit. They just were not a good match. But him and Short Tail have never fought one time. He went in there and they've just done just great. It's just, they're just lovebirds. They're a match made in heaven. So, and then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find Big Mom and Big Daddy. It's middle of the day and they kind of lay up, get out of the sun. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. They like to go in their little hutch during the day, but they're doing amazing too. They get along. They've been together the longest. Short Tail's younger than Big Mama. We haven't had her as long, and so for a long time it was just Big Mama and Big Daddy, and then they'd have piglets twice a year, and that was our pig operation. But we're expanding, so stay tuned for that. More piglets coming this fall that could possibly be breeding pairs. Really excited about that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, and God bless.